to me, what's screen?
Screen.
Yes, you make
What
videos
screen?
over a screen.
Yeah. What, you want to push me again?
Come on.
Push me again.
Come
push
on.
me again.
I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side.
Can these guys just kiss already or something? Because for God's sake. Hello Blazers, no fuck is there, how you guys doing today? Welcome to a brand new video. Today guys, here once again to talk about a trending topic. Today we're gonna discuss the KSI versus Joe Weller situation. KSI, the man, the legend, made a video about him recently. The video was pretty successful. So yeah, here I am making another KSI video because KSI has once again shown himself as a little bit of a bellend. And also today I just want to react to the entire KSI versus Joe Weller drama that went down on this upload event, which was just absolutely ridiculous.
What are you gonna do to each other, lads?
I'm gonna knock you out, bro.
Yeah guys, you know what they say, the hardest thing in the world is looking at lips that you cannot kiss. This is the vibe that I'm getting from these dudes right here. I mean, Jesus Christ, I understand it's an emotional confrontation, they have a lot of anger against each other, but is there really a need to get that close? I'm watching this entire thing thinking, when are these guys gonna fuck already, okay? Because this is ridiculous.
I was excited for the fight. Simple. Now, my nigga, I want to kill you in that ring. And I'm going to kill you in that ring.
Yeah, KSI, I don't think that's happening. I don't think you're killing anybody in that ring. First of all, that could get you in jail, to be fair. And I know like KSI and Joella are not like me. They go to the gym and stuff, they work out, you know. They got that Jake Paul body, you feel me? But I just cannot imagine that this is going to be an actual box fight. Like, it's just gonna be very awkward and cringy, probably. But yeah, how this beef basically started out, you guys are all probably familiar with KSI. I don't know if you're familiar with Joe Weller. Joe Weller is basically just another retired FIFA YouTuber who's just started making clickbait cancer and making... Honestly guys, I'm gonna be honest with you right here, I don't exactly give too much of a shit to go back and check out the whole history of relationship of KSI and Joe Weller. Apparently they used to be friends or something like that, you know, made FIFA videos together. It's basically like KSI and Gujan Daniel. Gujan Daniel sounds like the most retarded Italian spastic, by the way.
And secondly, I think I've made the right decision. Oh, mamma mia.
I mean, what is this accent? Yeah, pizza, Mario. You know, it ain't nothing new for KSI to beef with his friends, either if it's real like Gujan Daniel, or fake beef like the Sidemen, because if you guys haven't heard the newest news, the Sidemen are back together, and all the diss tracks that were going down, and you know, all the 10 millions of views that the fans were given, and all of those, you know, people who were rooting and watching Bazinga untalented cunts, terrible reactions, so all of the diss tracks, because when a diss track gets released, every single Sidemen member and every single FIFA retired YouTuber makes a reaction to it, making heaps of cash. All of that was fake, which was obvious, and once again shows that KSI is kind of a piece of a turd right now. And once again, he's a complete hypocrite that turned to everything he once hated. You know, he hated clickbait, he hated fake drama, but yet he's doing every single one of those things. So yeah, quite frankly, I don't give a shit. I'm not there to give you a complete history of KSI versus Joe Weller gay relationship, okay? I'm not. I want to just react to this fight they had recently on this upload event. Now, basically how this happened is that they organized a sort of a 1v1, it's almost like a rap battle, almost, but it's just, you know, them just roasting each other, and they were supposed to, you know, just meet up and roast each other for like 10 minutes. It's safe to say that a fight could have happened 100%. And the people who organized the event, they knew this because they had huge people, you know, huge dudes and bodyguards just standing on stage the entire time, because they knew KSI, the unstable spastic, and Joe Weller, muscle man, they would throw down pretty easily, you know, especially with them getting so close, you know, all that sexual tension between them right there. I mean, you cannot really, you know, help yourself. I feel like people are gonna call me out in the comments saying, no fuckers, you gay, bro, you're shipping Joe Weller and KSI. By the way, yeah, I think that this should probably be a thing now, because with the way how close they are in these videos, there's probably like 50 fanfics being written about them fucking each other in the ass right now as I speak. They organized this, you know, roast session between KSI and Joe Weller. They're also supposed to have a boxing match a bit later. So yeah, let's quickly check out this fight between KSI and Joe Weller. Let's check out their arguments. Let's check out how KSI made fun of mental health and depression on stage. It's gonna be good.
One stone, two birds with the one stone. Two birds. Man, what this one for my brain kids. Popeye and they opposite, hearing them from my cockpit.
So anybody can explain to me what is actually going on here, because this is surreal to me. This dude literally just stands here, just watches KSI. KSI just walks out, playing his own diss track on Joe Weller. You know, opens his mouth to the song. He's not actually rapping, of course. He doesn't have a microphone. And it's just fucking awkward. Like, what is this? Like, KSI probably thinks this is his concert or something. No, KSI, nobody came to listen to your shitty ass diss track. I'm sorry. This is just completely awkward. I mean, imagine me having a 1v1 debate with Keemstar and I just walk out and instead of actually talking, I just start singing the Keemstar diss track for like 5 minutes on stage.
Time to expose this geezer as a pussy.
How you gonna call me a pussy
Come on.
when you made a song about a cat? Come on, bitch.
True. Hey, here we go. Everyone, how many times is he gonna call me a bitch? That's all he's got in his locker.
Just guys, what is this? Are we in fucking kindergarten? Or are we in grade 1 at school or something? These are grown adults with millions of subscribers and they literally just throwing insults at each other like 3rd grade of school playground outside, roast session. Like, what is this dumb shit? How is this real?
How you gonna call me a pussy
Come on.
when you made a song about a cat?
How can you call me a pussy when you made a song about a cat? Like, he's just so bad. KSI and WELLER, these dudes, they're just absolute man children.
That's why you're still about 20 stone with man tits.
Oh, yeah. What, you call these man tits? Huh? Can you do that, huh?
Oh, geezer, stop embarrassing yourself.
5th grade boys who just are starting to hit puberty, flexing their biceps or whatever, like, hey Jimmy, I got bigger biceps than you, bitch. It's like, why, KSI? Nobody wants to see your tits going back and forth on live TV, okay? Nobody wants to see that.
What are you gonna do to each other, lads?
I'm gonna knock you out, bro. I can't wait. Round 3, bro. That's where it's at. That's where it's
Can somebody explain me what is this? They just come up to each other like this. True Jordy, you know, the big guy, he's just like, what are you guys gonna do to each other?
What are you gonna do to each other, lads?
Whisper naughty things in my ear. I want you to call me your slut. Like, what is this? Is this dirty talk? Are they getting it on right now? Are these dudes going to fuck each other after this event? I mean, come on. Like I've said, I'm gonna stop with the gay jokes, but this entire thing is just... you just cannot escape it.
Anything else?
You're
Anything
unstable.
else?
You're unstable.
Unstable.
Unstable,
All right.
bro.
Yeah, I'll
You
say
need-
that.
Oh, do you need drugs?
Drugs?
Do you need drugs to
No.
stay sane, bro?
What, antidepressants?
Yeah.
What, you taking a piss out of depression?
I'm not taking the piss.
Well, that's
I'm not
exactly
taking
what
the
you're
piss.
doing.
I'm not taking the piss.
You taking a piss out of depression.
Piss.
That's exactly
I
what
ain't
you're
no piss.
doing.
Are you getting
How
depressed?
dare you,
Alright,
bro?
What you want to do then?
How dare
What
you
wanna
take the
do,
piss
bro?
out of
What
mental
you wanna
health,
do?
bro?
I ain't taking the piss,
Like, what
bro.
do you think you're doing?
So yeah, this is the part that a lot of people are getting angry about right now, about KSI apparently mocking depression and mental health. I honestly don't think KSI was necessarily taking the piss out of depression because, I mean, KSI hasn't uploaded on YouTube for like 6 months. He probably was depressed about that time as well, but I don't think he's making fun of depression as, you know, as a mental disorder. I think he was just using WELLER's depression because he was open about it, he was making videos about how he was depressed. He's using it, you know, to make a joke and, you know, to get at him. But at the same time, it's kind of hypocritical because I bet KSI has gone through the same thing. And when everybody was saying like, ha, KSI, bruh, why you went black on Twitter and YouTube, bruh? You depressed or something? KSI was like, yeah, I'm not feeling good right now, and it's not cool that you make jokes about me being depressed, yeah? I mean, I'm not quoting him here, but he said something along those lines like, I'm not in a good state right now, and everybody who's making fun of that is an asshole, basically. Now he's being a hypocrite once again because he's making fun of WELLER by saying, lol, bro, you need to take antidepressants not to kill yourself, bro, you fucking loser. You know, not cool, KSI, and you know, he has came out and apologized in a, you know, very half-assed apology, to be honest.
First of all, I want to say my intentions were never to offend anyone who deals with depression. I just got heated in the moment and I was trying to offend Joe as a person in general.
Yeah, epic apology, KSI, because it's not really an apology, to be fair, because in the same video, 30 seconds later, he promises to kill WELLER on the ring. But yeah, KSI, we cannot really accept your apology when you say, hey, I'm sorry everybody who has depression, I didn't mean to offend you, and then 30 seconds later say, I'm gonna fucking kill you, WELLER. You know, just really doesn't sound sincere. It just sounds like you said it to you know, save your ass, save your reputation, and, you know, you're just kinda scummy, KSI. You kinda suck. So yeah, guys, what can I say? In this situation, KSI is the bigger prick. I'm not a fan of either KSI or WELLER, but WELLER didn't show himself as much of a prick in this situation, so I am waiting for the fight between KSI and WELLER. It's gonna happen on February 2018, I believe. So yeah, let's see what happens, and hopefully only one survives in this battle. Nah, I'm just kidding, okay? I don't want either KSI or WELLER to die. I hope both of them just get really fucked up and that's about it. I mean, imagine this will be the first ever time a YouTuber has killed another YouTuber. It's like YouTube is literally life at this point. It's crazy. A YouTuber kills another YouTuber because of YouTube drama. Now that's a new low. Hey guys, I guess that's pretty much all I want to say for this video today. I am looking out forward to the fights between Joel and KSI, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If I found it funny, if you guys did, please make sure to slap the motherfucking like on it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.